trying to get through the rest of these reviews for He-Man and the Masters of the Universe CGI Animated Netflix series toy line. And for this video, I'm going to be reviewing Trapjaw. I was looking through my collection. I thought I had Origins Trapjaw, and I do not. The closest thing I have is Cronus, who is basically Trapjaw before he becomes Trapjaw. Yeah, so I do not have the Origins version. I have, however, the Masterverse Revelations version, who looks just as awesome. I know many other collectors have mixed opinions about this version because of the way the bottom jaw looks. And I know there's much better looking Trapjaws out there, but they're also more expensive. This guy was more affordable, and he's still just as good looking. Alright. What's cool about this is you could have him in his Revelation wardrobe or his more, classic attire there. Alright, and now we have a newly redesigned Trapjaw. And oh yeah, by the way, the one from the 2002 series also looked awesome. I don't have that one, I believe. But anyways, yeah, this is the one from the new CGI Animated Netflix series. As you can see, the proportions are a weird, little all over the place. But still awesome nonetheless. Awesome redesign of this classic character. Alright, look at the back. Basically shows you an image of the figure and the awesome features it has. So it has that twisting punching action, I believe, where you just turn the figure at the waist, at the upper waist area, and he'll just snap back into place. And it looks like there's a feature going on with his arm, maybe? Where you just lift it up and maybe he'll swing back down? I don't know. And I assume that missile launches out of his arm. Maybe? Oh, wait, I didn't even see this part here. What does that say? One-time assembly. Oh, so it requires some assembly? Alright, well, let's open it up and see. Alright, so here is the new Trapjaw. Open up out of the packaging. And design-wise, he looks great. Articulation-wise, well, just like with most of the action figures, most of the 6-inch action figures in this line, not a lot of articulation. You just get the basic articulations you're ever going to get from this line. So pretty much arm goes forward and back. The head, you can turn the head, but it's not really on a ball joint. Actually, it kind of, no, maybe, because that head is tilting a little bit. But just limited range of movement because the way part of his bottom jaw is sculpted all the way back. It goes back behind his head there. But you can turn that head. The waist, of course, you get that gimmick or that feature that most of the rest of the 6-inch action figures in this line has. And you could also do this. Tilt him back and he goes down like that. Going down to the legs, limited range of movement because of that skirt piece there that goes around Trapjaw. Kind of hinders some of that leg movement. It looks like he might have no knee articulation. I thought he did. And you cannot twist that lower leg, but it appears to be a cut there, so I don't know. I'm trying to twist it. It will not twist. Maybe for the feet? No? That's it? So no knee joints, no ankle joints. Wow. Just forward and back. And you can kind of spread the legs out a little bit. Just a little bit. Interesting. Alright, well, for his right arm here... wait, did I go over his wrist? You can turn the hand at the wrist there, alright. But for his right arm here, I don't know. It moves just fine. I was kind of worried because see that big shoulder piece? I was worried that's going to hinder. I mean, it does too. Yeah. But you can move it back. Yeah, you can move it back pretty far. Alright. So, wow. Not a lot of articulation, which is no surprise from this line. Alright, so when I looked at the back of the box, it just said one-time assembly. I don't know if there's any right way to install this, but let's see here. Just put that in. Alright, I assume it's supposed to snap into place, right? Unless I'm doing this wrong. There it goes. Okay. Thought so. I thought so. Always has to be a snap. So you can tell that is nice and secured in place. Alright, so that giant claw there does turn around. Does not seem to be any button for that. Maybe? Maybe? No, I thought that piece there on the side that looked like a screw turns. But it does not turn. Here, I'll see my camera right there. But when I turn this, that piece does not seem to be turning, so that's just nothing. That's just part of the sculpt, part of the overall design of the arm there. Alright. Well, the fact that you can manually turn it is pretty cool. Even though I wish there was a button for that, but whatever. Alright, you get this cool energy blast, whatever you want to call this. I wouldn't really call it a missile. That goes in there, and I assume it is not spring-loaded. So no buttons. It's not like most spring-loaded missile launchers where you can pull it back on a spring and the spring will automatically launch it for you. If you pull it back and release. So it's not one of those. This is one of those flick ones where you have to flick it with your finger. And there you go. Just as I demonstrated right now. Alright. Alright. I mean, let's see if it stays in place. Nope. It does not stay in place. What if I move it in further? Okay, nope, still falls out of place, so that's something to be wary of. If you or let's say a small child is carrying this around while they have this missile launcher installed, just know that it's not secured in the arm, and it might, fall out, and you might end up losing that piece. So you might want to store this piece in your pocket, or can you have him hold it? I wonder if you could have him hold this. Nah, not really. Sort of. Looks weird. Looks like he's holding a pink club. Is there anything for the mouth? Because I think on the show he does fire a blast out of his mouth there, but yeah, jaw's not articulated. There's no peg hold in the mouth, so you could have that, make it look like he's doing like a fire breathing action or something like that. So that's the only place to store it, is there, huh? Interesting. Alright, well, that is the new trap jaw from... Wait, you can launch it that way? But just by twisting him at the waist? Let's see. You totally can. So that's another way to launch this missile piece here. Alright. Cool. Alright, so thank you for watching this video review for this trap jaw. If you're wondering if I would recommend this guy, I don't know. I feel like if you are a completionist and you want to, fill out the evil trio to go with your Skeletor for this particular line, I say go right ahead. He's not a bad looking figure, it's just limited amount of articulation. I was shocked when I went over the legs. There was no knee joints, no ankle joints. You can't even move the feet, but you can move the entire leg, but most of it's kind of hindered by that skirt piece there. But display wise, just like with most of the figures in this line, it's not going to look too bad standing next to the rest of your villain roster here. So he looks cool. And, he's affordable. I would say go for it if you are a completionist. Or if you are a straight up trap jaw fan and you want to collect every single version of this character, then sure, why not? But your money, you spend it however you want to. Don't let me be the deciding factor of, what to buy, what not to buy. It all depends what you like or what you don't like. Alright. This is Toys of Primus, and I will see you for the next He-Man and the Masters of the Universe CGI Animated Netflix series action figure review, which will be for, I think I'm going to do Beastman next. That will be the next video for Beastman. Alright, thank you for watching. Stay awesome.